It's your boy Wits Capone, back with another video. Come on, come on, come on. And obviously, I know it's been seven, 8 days where I haven't uploaded and whatnot. But I'm not even gonna lie, like I've just felt so low in it. I felt like not a lot of people are supporting me and stuff within my YouTube and stuff in it. But I sat down and thought to myself, nah, like I can't just give up like that in it, because man's come so far in it. It's only right that I continue with my journey and continue to bring you guys the videos that you guys deserve in it. You feel me? And yeah, man, I feel like whenever I'm going through stuff, YouTube is a perfect way to like vent, if that makes sense, innit? You get me? So today I'm going to be talking about where I see myself in 5 years. Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously in 5 years I see myself being comfortable in terms of having a wife, having kids, all of that. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm 25. I'm not trying to be a baby boy forever, fam. That's dead. You get me? I need to have like put my priorities straight. You get me? Hence why I'm doing YouTube. You get me? Because I'm trying to see the bigger picture. You get me? I see the bigger picture in it. So it's like I'm doing this because I know somewhere down the line I'm gonna have kids. I'm gonna have a wife. So it's one of them ones where I'm trying to put myself in a position that when I have kids, I'm able to provide for them, if that makes sense, innit? You get me? Also, I see myself having like millions and millions of subscribers on YouTube. I know that's not easy, but at the same time, when you work hard and put your mind to things, things are achievable. Do you know what I mean? Never let anybody put you down or try and tell you you're not good enough or you can't do this and that. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, let's be real, you are good enough, innit? You get me? Even me, I'm human. You get me? I'm human. There's times where even I fall into that trap where a lot of people are putting you down, you're thinking the whole world's against you, when really and truly it's not like that. You just gotta dig deep and work towards what you want to achieve and what you want to, like, your ambition. You get me? So yeah, man, with me, I'm the sort of person where even though I'm very tough-skinned, sometimes things can get to me. Like I'm saying, us as humans, we're not perfect. We all have flaws. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so I was saying I took some time out, hence why I ain't done a video for like 7, 8 days. But I'm like, nah, I need to remain consistent, like how I was consistent in the beginning. Because in the beginning, I was releasing videos like almost every day, innit? You get me? One after the other, one after the other. And I just said, nah, like I need to go back to that pattern. If I want to see results, I have to keep on going. I can't make excuses for myself. That's one thing about me. I will never make excuses for myself. If I see that I'm hindering myself, I'm going to make sure I'm putting myself in a position where, you get me, I can then start to see results from what I'm doing. You get me? Because at the end of the day, I'm doing this YouTube to get a career from it. Do you know what I mean? Earn good money from it. It's not even just about the money. Partly it is, because I hate it when people try and say, it's for you guys, which yeah, it is. But at the same time, I need money so I can look after my family. Whether it will be my mum, my younger brothers, my future wife, my future kids. That's where my mind's at right now. I'm trying to see the bigger picture here. You get me? So it's just one of them ones as well where, like, in 5 years, I also see myself owning a mansion. I know it sounds hella brazy, sounds hella ambitious and that, but if you don't dream big, what do you expect to happen? Like, in life, you have to dream big. You get me? Me, I'm the sort of person where I don't let anybody put me down regardless. I know what I'm going to do with my life. You get me? Hence why I'm putting myself in this position and bringing you guys all these videos. You get me? Because one, I know a lot of people out there can relate to me from ends. Two, I'm also doing this to inspire other people so they can wake up one day and say to themselves, nah, I watch a lot of Whittle's videos. You get me? He actually talks facts. He's making me want to start my own YouTube channel. And then the cycle just goes on and goes on. Like, everyone's just inspiring one another to do great and be great. You get me? That's the whole point of why I'm doing what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, man, also, I want to put myself in a position in 5 years where I'm comfortable. I'm not, like, second guessing myself. I'm not regretting anything, most importantly, because in life, you see, when you regret stuff, yeah, I'm telling you, it can eat you inside. So the best thing to do, or the best advice, like, I'm going to try and give people is always think. You can think, but never overthink. Because once, like, when you're overthinking, you don't realize the damage you're doing to yourself. Do you know what I mean? Hence why me now, I suffer from like anxiety and stuff. Because when I was younger, I never had anxiety and depression and all these sort of things. But obviously, as you get older, you go through stuff, isn't it? So you experience stuff. And to be honest, a lot of the stuff that I've gone through as well is really helped me. And it's molded me into the person that I am today. Because without certain things that happened in my life as a young buck, yeah, I'm not going to lie. If those things never happened, I wouldn't be the way I am. Do you know what I mean? So right now, I'm just speaking my truth. Do you know what I mean? And another good thing about talking your truth as well, it helps other people want to come forward to then talk their truth on a platform. It doesn't even have to be YouTube. It can be things like Twitch, expressing yourself on TikTok, just social media platforms in general. Do you know what I mean? Because the way I see things, before, I just used to keep things inside, bottled up. But part of the reason why I started YouTube as well is like, when I'm going through stuff, I just want to talk with my subscribers to know if anybody else is going through that similar sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Because you don't know, when you're making videos, you don't know who you're touching. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not even going to lie, the videos that I'm doing, there's been a couple people that have shouted me on the DMs like, bro, keep doing what you're doing. You don't know what you've done for me. I'm going through a hard time, depression, all of that. Not them not knowing that I go through the same shit. You get me? Same shit, depression and all that sort of stuff. Obviously, it's getting better now because I'm putting my thoughts and all these sort of things into a positive place. But you see, before I started YouTube, like, I can't even lie. Most days, I didn't even want to get up and do anything, fam. I'll be so real. Man didn't want to get up and do anything. But you see, when you do that, you're putting yourself in a box. You're limiting yourself. You get me? You as an individual need to get up, yeah, and make things happen for yourself. Because at the end of the day, no one owes you a dime. No one owes you shit. So you have to go out there and make things happen for yourself. Obviously, you're going to have people along the way, like friends and family and all of that are going to help you, which is totally fine. But essentially, they're not always going to be there for you. Do you know what I mean? You have to be your own boss. You get me? You have to be your own boss and elevate and invest in yourself. Because if you don't invest in yourself, how do you expect to chase a dream that you're trying to pursue or you're trying to follow per se? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, self-investment as well, I feel like, is a very important thing to have. Or, yeah, do you know what I mean? So, another thing as well with me is, I'm trying to, in 5 years, I'm trying to have houses. I'm trying to invest in houses in Ghana, back home. Not a lot of people my age think about these sort of things, you know. I'm 25, I'm still young, but at the same time, I have that mindset where, like, nah, bruv, I need to start investing in houses. Like, I need to start investing in houses in Ghana, innit? And get me? Obviously, I'm not just going to start doing it overnight because we all start from somewhere, innit? At the end of the day. So, I'm just going to keep grafting. So, when I put myself in that position in 5 years' time, I can then do that. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not going to lie, I'm trying to invest in houses where children can live in, children can have food to eat, not even just children, people in general, where they have even things like resources. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna lie, man's been to Ghana years ago when I was like, what, 7 or 8, and there's something called, if you're Ghanaian, you know what I'm talking about, but if you're not Ghanaian, you wouldn't know what I mean. So, like, when I went Ghana, there was something called Dumso. So Dumso is like, basically, you could be chilling there just doing your thing in it, then the lights and everything would just cut off in the yard. Because of poor resources, that's why things like that happen. But I'm trying to put myself in a position where in 5 years, man can rectify all these things and make Ghana a better place. You get me? Obviously, not everywhere in Ghana is bad. Obviously, there's some good parts in Ghana as well. But when you're investing in your country, which I want to do, it makes you feel good as a person. It makes you feel so good about yourself. Do you know what I mean? That you're helping your own people. And it makes your own people look up to you as well, most importantly. You get me? So, yeah, man, literally, that's what's on my mind. Just investing in houses and in businesses as well. You get me? Because the more you're putting yourself out there, the more people are like, yeah, this guy is serious. Because at the end of the day, I can't stress this enough. You're your own brand. You get me? How you move is how people are going to perceive you. You get me? You can't, like, try and juggle everything. It's either that or that. You get me? There's no in between. It's either you want to go hard or just leave it because it's not meant for you. You get me? When you put your mind to things, you can do it. You can get shit done. I promise you. Everybody that's watching this video now, you're good enough. You get me? You're good enough. Don't ever let anybody try to tell you you're not good enough. You will never be anything in life. Rete. No. Because those sort of people, cut them off. They're not good for you. Put yourself in a circle. Put yourself in a circle that, like, put yourself in a friendship group, should I say, that are going to motivate you. Obviously, you have to motivate yourself, but at the same time, they're motivating you. They're telling you, nah, bro, maybe you can do this better. Maybe if you tweak this and do that, it can help you to get to A to Z. You get me? You need friends that are always, like, you need friends that are going to put you in check, should I say. You get me? I don't want no friend around me that's a yes man. I can't stand that. Cause, like, what I mean by that is, like, for example, sometimes I can ask my friend, like, oh, I don't know, do you think what I'm wearing is nice? Yeah, you're looking nice, bro. These times, it's not that. Do you know what I mean? Me, I can tell when someone's lying as well. I can tell. It's written all over their face. You get me? If you don't like something, tell them. Tell them. You get me? Because in life, yeah, a lot of people think, nah, I don't want to hurt my friends' feelings. No, sometimes you have to tell your friends the truth. You get me? Because when you tell your friends the truth, then they can then use that and rectify certain things within their life as well. And that helps them become a better person. You feel me? Because I've always been that person, even like in school. Whether it'll be primary school, but more secondary school. Because when you're in secondary school, you're a bit more aware of your surroundings, like, properly, innit? Like, when a lot of people... And it's so crazy because when I was in secondary school, I used to get influenced very easily. But then when I reached year 11, I'm like, wait, hang on a minute. Why don't I surround myself around people that are just positive people, that want to see me do well? You get me? Be around them sort of people, because I promise you, when you change your friendship groups, you're gonna see results, and you're gonna see results for the better. You get me? Because even me, I'm not gonna lie, over the years, I've had many friendship groups, innit? Many friendship groups. And a lot of them have been complete and utter waste of times. Because I can't lie, You know how they say your parent spots a fake friend before you spot it? I remember there will even be times where I'll bring a couple of my friends at the time to the crib, come in my room, you know how it is, play FIFA, all of that normal boy stuff, innit? Then sometimes my mum will call me and be like, you see that guy that's in your room playing FIFA with you? I'm getting an off vibe about him. You get me? Because you're saying certain things to him and it's as if like the person's not happy that you're trying to do certain things within your life. So cut him off. I never used to see it. But now looking back at it, my mum was saying all these things from a good place. Because remember, my mum's like older than me. Way older than me. So she's experienced a lot of things in life. So she's kind of telling me that so it can benefit me. So in the future, I don't make certain mistakes, if that makes sense. You get me? So yeah, man, as well, I see myself in 5 years having kids, most importantly, because at the end of the day, kids are the future. You get me? Kids are the future. I don't want to be one of them people that are old. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being old and not having kids. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, when I'm 30, not that anybody's forcing me to have a kid at that age. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I feel like, me personally, when I'm 30, that's like the perfect age to settle down with someone. And I'm not quite talking about marriage and all of that just yet. When I mean settle down with someone, I mean boyfriend and girlfriend. And then obviously, after a while, if it gets to husband and wife sort of stuff, then it gets to that. But I'm not the sort of person where I'm going to go out my way and force things. That's not me. That's not my character. I would never force somebody to be with me. No. Because at the end of the day, my focus is on making sure that my life is better. Making sure that I don't have to get up and go to work. That I'm working for myself. That's the whole point. You get me? You have to dream big. Like I said previously, if you don't dream big, what's the point of working towards your goal if you're not trying to dream big? Forget what anybody else is saying because they're irrelevant. You get me? Obviously, if you've got people that are supporting you, then cool, because when people are supporting you, it makes you feel good. It makes you want to continue to do certain things. It makes you like want to continue chasing your dreams in general. You get me? So yeah, as well, I want to be, most importantly, financially stable. You get me? See, when you're financially stable, you can do a lot of things, you know. And when I say a lot of things, I don't mean spending your money stupidly. I'm not saying that. What I mean by you can do a lot of things when you're financially stable is like, you can put your money into so much things that's going to help your children in the future when they get older. And then they can then pass it on to their children. You get me? Because at the end of the day, I'm very big on legacy. You get me? I'm here to serve a purpose. I'm here to let my kids understand when they reach a certain age that, my dad was doing bad things for himself, you know? You get me? It's time that I start doing my thing and start looking after him. Then the cycle continues. That's how it goes. You get me? So, yeah, man. Literally. And one final thing as well. In 5 years, I want to be comfortable. I want to be in a position where I don't have to do much. But to put myself in that position in the first place, I have to keep grafting. You get me? You have to keep going in life, man. Like, I can't stress it enough. Like, no one, like, you see with me, like, with friends, yeah? There's two types of friends in this world, yeah? There's friends that are gonna help you because they see you got mad potential. And then there's the friends where they know you got potential, but because they have ulterior motives, they don't wanna, like, help you deep certain things to put you in a position to succeed. Does that make sense? Because a lot of people don't want to see you above them. It's harsh, but that's the truth. I'm not like that. I'm just a nice person. I got a good heart in it. So I don't care if a next man is doing better than me. At the end of the day, we all have our turn. You get me? You should be happy for a next man that they're doing well. You get me? Me, the way I see things is he's providing for his family. He's providing for his mother, doing what he needs to do as an adult. So I don't when people hate on people, I find that shit so corny. Do you know what I mean? Like what? So what? You're saying the guy or the female can't provide for their family? What are you trying to say? Do you know what I mean? So me personally, and everybody's entitled. Everybody's entitled to want to do well for themselves. You get me? And yeah, man, literally, I thought I would bring you guys this video because obviously I ain't filmed in like a good 7 to 8 days, innit? But you get me? It happens, innit? I felt like I needed that break as well, in a sense where when you film every day, it's going to drive you insane, innit? So I just thought, nah, let me just give myself a little break, regroup, recharge my batteries, and then bring you lot the content. You get me? So yeah, man, before I go as well, make sure to stick a like on this video. Also, leave a comment on this video saying what you liked about the video. Also, let me know what sort of content you would like to see me bring to my YouTube channel to help the channel improve. And most importantly, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe too. You get me? Because the more subscribers I've got, the more it's helping my channel pop up on other people's recommendeds. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, other than that, it's been your boy Wits Capone, and I'm out.